محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Today, inshallah, we have 4 cases regarding marriage and divorce. As we agreed together last time that it is available for the husband to divorce his wife before the consummation of marriage. We mean by the consummation means they have already done the contract, but before they do the actual wedding, he or she decided to separate. In that case, what should be done is, first, the husband, should pay her what we call it muta. The reason for that payment, it is an actual cash payment that he should be paying her because of the psychological disturbance of her, okay, by that separation. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Surah Al-Baqarah, لا جناح عليكم إن طلقتم النساء ما لم تمسوهن أو تفرضوا لهن فريضة ومتعوهن على الموسع قدره وعلى المقتر قدره متاعا بالمعروف حقا على المسلمين. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala here in this ayah says that if you divorce them before you touch them, before having any sexual affairs with them, so you have to give her is not a dowry, but it is okay. So that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala intended to protect her psychology after getting separated. Because after getting separated, the most dangerous effect is on the wife than the husband himself, and especially before the consummation of marriage. So this is case number 1. Case number 2: when can the dowry be nullified? Means being nullified, so the husband cannot pay back the dowry. First condition is إذا فرق بين الرجل والمرأة قبل الدخول بسبب صادر من جهة أو من جهة كأن ارتد أحدهما عن الإسلام. So the first case is if they got separated before the consummation of marriage. So and there is a reason for that separation. Especially if that separation is one of them is the husband or the wife. They decided to be a Muslim. They decided to leave Islam or to create from Islam. This is actually a very fatal reason that a husband should be separated from his wife and the wife should be separated from his husband because of it. So second reason إذا طلبت هي فسخ العقد بسبب إعساره وعدمه. So if she decided to leave him, so she cannot claim the dowry back. Number 3, ويسقط المهر كذلك إذا أبرأته قبل الدخول بها. So also the dowry she cannot claim the dowry if she decided to make khula. Khula means like an isolation from him, and as he is having the power to divorce her, also the wife is having the power also to separate by her choice, but she is not going to claim any of her rights. So this is case number 2. Then case number 3 about furniture and all this stuff. Okay, if the husband and wife, they have to share together, making furniture of the house and all this stuff. Okay, whether it is few or less or more, it is up to them to decide. But once they separate, everybody can take his own share. Okay, so is it like, do we have like a specification like the husband have to bring this and the wife have to, no. We don't have any specification for that. And the Sharia is for that the husband himself has to make the full installment of, of the house itself. Okay? So this is actually the task for the husband, not for the wife, and not for both of them. Okay? But if they agree together to make it half-half, okay, it's up to them. Okay, but when they separate, everybody can take whatever he has, sure. But before all, it is the right of the wife towards her husband. It is an obligation on the husband himself to do all the stuff in his house. Okay, one of the sensitive, number 3, one of the sensitive, very sensitive issues. Okay, about consultation in marriage. About consultation in marriage, this is one of the sensitive issues. Have we to oblige the girl on whatever the choice or no, at all. Okay, here we have a split among the fuqaha regarding making how far binding is the consultation of the wife or consultation of the girl. Okay, as a father, I'm going to consult her. Okay, if she says no, have I to oblige her? Okay, here we have two kinds of girls. A girl that has not been married before, which is virgin. Okay, and a girl that has been married before, which is sayyid. Okay, so Imam Shafi'i and Imam Malik, they decided for the virgin, her father should be consulting her, but her consultation is not binding. It's not binding on the father himself. But for the married, yes, he can consult her, but whatever she says, he should be implementing it, because she is having already an experience in marriage. So this is Imam Malik and Imam Shafi'i. Okay, but for Imam Abu Hanifa and for Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal, they said no. The consultation for the girl, whether she was married before or she was not married before, this is very binding on the wali or on the father. Okay, because her decision is going to mean a lot for her than even for the wali himself or for the father himself. Okay, and those two teams, each one of them is having his own belief, is having his own evidence, and those evidences are based on the Prophet's application. So the Prophet's consultation, the Prophet's advice for the people was sometimes go that way and sometimes go the other way. Okay, so let us, for example, quote one of the Prophet's hadith that Imam Malik and Imam Shafi'i have listed. So they said, in the narration written by Imam Ahmad and Imam Ahmad, and Muslim and Abu Dawud and Nasai, the Prophet said, وَالْبِكْرُ يَسْتَأْمِرُهَا أَبُوهَا. And as for the virgin girl, she should come to whatever her father has said or decided. So he can force her as long as she's a virgin. And in another narration recorded by Imam Abu Dawud and Nasai, لَيْسَ الْوَلِيِّ مَعَ الثَّيِّبِ أَمْرٌ. So here the Prophet ﷺ says in the other kind for the married girl, as for the wali, for the married girl, he cannot force her. Okay? So this is the stand of Imam Malik and Imam Shafi'i. Although the other narrations support the idea of Imam Abu Hanifa and Imam Malik and Imam Ahmad, and for them also Ibn Qayyim. Ibn Qayyim has said that most of the fuqaha of their age agree fully that the father has to consult the girl, and whatever she says, he should implement it. Whether she is married before or not married, or not married before. And here one of the Prophet says, and the Prophet said that as for the girl, as for the virgin girl, she cannot be wed without her consultation and approval. This is one of the hadith that Imam Abu Hanifa and Imam Ahmad has used, and also the part of the fuqaha. So anyways, Islam itself like provokes the idea that yes, it is a matter of the girl, and and whatever the girl says, if she says yes, so as a father you have to respect her advice or her say, and if she says no, also you have to. Okay, but as a father, like a parental relationship between you and your son or daughter has to cross beyond that. If he or she says no, okay, you have to understand from his page or from his end, like why you say no, why you say yes. So understanding him or her and their decision is a must. It is a must on the father and a must. Sometimes they talk sense, sometimes they don't talk that. So if you have the opposite, so try to do what? Not to force him or her, but to persuade. So to persuade him or her that whatever the decision that you have taken, okay, I duly respect it and so far, but listen, choosing that person can be promising for you or cannot be like a good one for you. So persuasion is the solution, not by force itself. This so far what we have for today. As after June, inshallah, we are meeting inshallah next time. Please feel free to have any questions afterwards. اللهم تقبل منا وتقبلنا وعلى طاعتك أعنا من شرور خلقك وأنفسنا سبيلنا وعلى غيرك وتقبلنا. اللهم انفعنا بما علمتنا، اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا، وزدنا يا رب علما وزدنا يا رب فقها وتواضعا يا رب العالمين. اللهم اجعلنا إخوة متحابين على رسول متقابلين، وانزع الغيظ والحزن والبغضاء من قلوبنا يا رب العالمين. وصلى اللهم وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد.